Welcome into Rapid Recap presented by Dreamfinders Homes. The Jaguars lose this one big in Seattle. This is the worst loss of the Jaguars season, and a little weird that it's coming off a bye week. Coach Meyer said in his post-game press conference that he felt like this was a 2 weeks of great practice. The team was prepared and not a lot of answers of what happened here today, John.
Well, there really wasn't, and I think people expected this to be more competitive because of the loss of Russell Wilson, so there was some optimism. The things that concerned me for 2 weeks leading up to this, trip to Seattle. In fact, the Jaguars don't have a lot of dynamic playmakers on the outside. They also struggle against the pass. Geno Smith took advantage of that. I'm not going to say I expected it, but I thought this would be a tough game for a lot of reasons. They practiced well. They were prepared. The bottom line is there's some deficiencies on this team that I think showed up again today. They're going to have to play really well. Miles Jack this week talked about the small margin for error. Felt like that showed up a little bit today. They were a little confused by what happened. Looked like some of those deficiencies showed up. Yeah,
and the biggest thing is you look at the penalties, for example. 12 penalties today, and a lot of it is shooting yourself in the foot. Back-to-back plays with 12 men on the field, and it's stuff that really they just said was inexcusable today.
Well, they can't do that, and I think that's what Miles was talking about this week. They can't give away things, and on one drive they gave away a lot. They had a couple of drives early where I felt like you were hanging on, down 7-0, and Trevor talks about throwing the pick, where him and Tavon Austin not on the same page. That'll get worked through right now against a Seattle team that wasn't as bad as people thought going in, just because you don't have Russell Wilson. Still a competitive team playing for a lot. A few errors here and there, you're down by 14. This place out here, Ashlyn, is a tough place to come back 14 down.
Very much so. It was just a rough day here in Seattle, and that is Rapid Recap. We'll have much more about this game this week on Jaguars Drive Time.